Monreal. Now it's Valero. Valero passes it through. Goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's Van Persie. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Can he find a finish now? Valero. It's a long forward pass. Yaya Toure. Rafael. Danny is long and forward. Yaya Toure did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Monreal, spoon forward, goalkeeper's ball. Guardado.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there, didn't even give him the space or the room to turn, and I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Van Persie. Yaya Toure with a good steal, well played. Monreal. He's on a run down the left wing. Coaxed out to the wing. Here it comes. Valero. And it's Guardado.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Hoists it high. He's played him through. It's Van Persie! And he's done it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Juventus go into the lead.
Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Underway again. So 45 minutes to turn it round. That's not going to make it. Danny. Yaya Toure. Now it's Danny. Danny! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! Great control, as if it was tied to his feet. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Van Persie looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
We've had a real complexion change with that equaliser. To get it so early on in this period gives them lots of scope to improve again on this scoreline. They look as if plenty more is to come from them.
And it's Monreal. Now the pass. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure tries one! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Almost an hour gone. Away from immediate danger. Yaya Toure gets into the right position to intercept. Guardado, Valero, Yaya Toure, Danny, Yaya Toure could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match.
Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Valero just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Juventus have a sub ready to come on.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Van Persie. Van Persie spreads it wide. Can he deliver? Nicely controlled. Jonjo Shelvey. Danny. Yaya Toure. Guardado. Monreal. Valero plays it long. Clears it out of harm's way. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to dink it in. Well played, he saw that coming. Jonjo Shelvey. Danny. Raphael. Now it's Danny. Looks like a good ball through. And out to safety. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Valero. Guardado. Valero pumps it upfield. Guardado. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Okaka just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jonjo Shelvey. Lobs it in gently. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Danny. Guardado. And it's Danny. Now it's Danny. Goes wide. And he's straight offside. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.